You didn't start playing organized soccer until late in your teens, like
Correct.
16 and a half, 17. When did you first realize your love for the sport and that you could take it to the next level?
To be honest, I never realized it. I had a good friend of mine who basically said, "Hey, you need to come play with our team." It was the coach of that team that basically pushed me to the next level. He's the one that found me an agent to help me with my game.
And you yourself graduated from Cornerstone. You played 6 years professionally in the MLS. How does your experience at that next level translate into your position as coach?
It's a natural progression. I mean, I only know a couple things really well. That's eating a lot of food and coaching soccer. Having been around like masterminds of the game, you're immersed in the game, so it kind of like trickles down from myself to other people now, so it's pretty easy.
I picked up a copy of FIFA 2005. I saw your name on there.
Yeah, man.
Speed 97. How fast was your 40 exactly?
Actual documented time 4:32. Yeah, but they actually said I ran a faster time, but something was wrong with the laser. I thought it was because the guy never seen a time that fast. I ran a 4:23. And he made me run it over again, so the next time was a 4:32, and that's the one that stuck. Yeah.
How big of a role does faith play in your position?
I mean, it's massive. Like, I'm a leader. You know, people look up to me. Whether you're 5 years old or the kids that I'm coaching right now at Cornerstone, you know, I walk with Christ, and that has had a huge role in my development as a man and as an athlete on the field.
Now, you've gotten the opportunity to play against some notable players. What are some of the names that would pop out to someone watching this video who you've played against?
I mean, you can go along the lines of any one of the major clubs in the world, to be honest with you. The greatest perk that we had is by playing professional. I've seen the world for free. We spent preseason in Spain, so we got to play against like the Real Madrids, the Barcelonas. We got to spend a preseason in Portugal. We're playing against people like your Ronaldos, your Ricardo Quaresmas. We even went to South America for one preseason, and we played against all the top teams in Mexico. So you played against all the top players in Mexico. But one of the greatest players I ever played against, he's like a top 50 player of all time. His name is Carlos Valderrama. And the guy was literally slower than molasses, but nobody could ever touch the ball on him. And all you had to do is make a run. He could put it between 10 legs, no problem. And he was one of the best players I've ever played with.
During your time in Colorado, you got to meet some of the guys on the Broncos, I heard, and none of the wide receivers could run as fast as you. You outran all of them. How was that feeling for you to be able to be faster than their entire team?
It was great because you know, they just assume soccer is just this little sport that you run around and you kick a ball, but when they actually see like equal athletes to them, like I have a 42-inch vertical jump, you know, I have a good 40-yard dash. Those are all the things that they measure those athletes by, and for me to be comparable to them, they were a little bit more respectful of the game from that.
Absolutely. Thank you.